Hey, and welcome back to class. It's Miss Dairo again, and I'm so excited to teach you. Today we are going to be looking at the subject mathematics. I know everyone loves mathematics, and the topic we are looking at is estimating length and comparing measurements. Now our subtopics are meaning of important terms, that is the introduction to estimating length and comparing measurement, unit of measurement, and estimation of length. Now, what is estimation? Estimation means to make a guess about something based on your own knowledge. What is length? Length is a measure of how long an object is. It is also the distance between 2 points. For example, the length of your book is the distance between the top of the book and the bottom of the book. That is the length of your notebook. What is comparing? Comparing means representing one thing or person as similar to or like another. If I say Tayo is tall, but Shola is short, Tayo wears skirts and Shola wears skirt too. Tayo loves purple and Shola loves red. Now I'm comparing Tayo and Shola. That is what I mean by comparing. Trying to represent one thing or person as similar to or like another. What is measurement? Measurement is the act of measuring. I'm sure you've been to a fashion designer shop and they use a tape measure to try to measure the length of your hand or the length of your waist. Now that is measurement. Measurement is the act of measuring. Modern measurement can be done with a ruler or tape measure. In the olden days, measurement was done with the use of our hand or our foot length. But now modern measurements can be done with a ruler or tape measure. Now, estimating the length of an object or person means to guess the length based on your own knowledge. Estimating the length of an object or person means to guess the length based on your own knowledge without the use of a ruler. Measurement of an object means to use a ruler or tape measure to determine the accurate length of an object or person, that is the right length. Measurement of an object means to use a ruler or tape measure to determine the accurate length of an object or person, meaning when you are estimating, the length you get might not be the accurate length. It might not be the right length. But when you measure, that is with the use of a ruler or tape measure, the length you arrived at is the accurate or the right length. The standard unit of length based on the metric system is a meter. The standard unit of length based on the metric system is a meter. Centimeters and millimeters help measure smaller length. When you want to measure a smaller length, probably the length of your book, the length of your pencil, the length of your shoe, the length of your water bottle, we make use of a centimeter and millimeter. Now, if you have a ruler, you can check your ruler. You see that your ruler is in centimeter and millimeter. Why meters and kilometers help measure larger distance? Meters and kilometers help measure larger distance. For example, the length of books can be calculated in centimeters, while kilometers can measure the distance between two buildings or places. Okay, so now we are going to take a practical on estimation of length and measuring of length. Now, this is a container. If I'm to estimate the length of this container, meaning if I'm to take a guess on the length of this container, I would say, okay, this is 5 centimeters. I would say the length of this container is 5 centimeters. So what I've just done is to estimate the length of this container, to take a guess based on my own knowledge. Now, if I want to measure the length of this container, I'm going to make use of a ruler. So this is a ruler. We have the centimeter here. This is the centimeter. Okay, yes. So this is the centimeter. Now, if I want to measure this container, let's see, to be this way. Now you can see this container is 6.5 centimeter. That's the length of this container, very close to what I estimated it to be. So that is the difference between estimation of length and measurement of length. Now this is our assignment for today. These are math worksheets. You have your name and your date. Now this is what you're going to do. It says estimate the following objects and use a ruler to check your estimation. I've shown you a video on how to estimate and how to measure using a ruler. So you have your bed, your book, your television, and your pillow. So you estimate, you take a guess on the length of your bed, book, television, and pillow, and you write that down. Then you use your ruler to get the actual length of your bed, book, television, and your pillow, and you write that down too. Now in our next lesson, we are going to be looking at the metric system. So before then, I want you to learn this. I want you to learn your length measurement. I'm sure you had fun learning today. Till we meet next time, stay safe, stay indoors, wash your hands, and have a great time. Bye.